I gave MiniMax M2.7 a real production code base and built a 5-agent review pipeline around it. The critic approves the code. The security agent did not. The judge caught the conflict, scored the critique down, and sent the code back to builder for revision. This is a multi-agent system, doing what a single agent cannot, catching what one perspective misses. Today I'm going to show you how I built it, what M2.7 model found, and why the architecture matters. Code review is one of these problems where everyone agrees it matters and almost no one does it well. The reason is structural. One developer reviewing other developers' code has blind spot. The same mental model that produced the code is the one reviewing it. Security issues get missed, not because developers are careless, but because the critique and author share the same assumptions. Multi-agent systems solve this by design. Every agent operates with a different objective, a different system prompt, and a different evaluation principles. They do not share assumptions. So I built a pipeline. 5 agents powered by MiniMax M2.7. A real Next.js code base with Prisma, TypeScript, dual authorization, and soft delete convention. And I let it run. Here's how the system is structured. The Orchestrator sits at the top. It receives the code, routes it to the right agents, collects their outputs, and manages shared state across the entire run. No agent talks to another agent directly. Everything routes through the Orchestrator. Below it, 3 specialist agents run in parallel. The builder writes or refactors code when asked. It receives the original file and the judge verdict after each cycle. The critique evaluates code quality, patterns, readability, Prisma query efficiency, component structure, missing error boundaries. The security agent has one job: find vulnerabilities, authorization gaps, input validation failures, data leakage. It does not care about code style. It cares about attack surface. Those two run at the same time, independently, with no visibility into each other's output. The results go to the judge. The judge scores each one, checks for conflicts, and produces a final verdict. If the score falls below 80, both reports go back to the builder for one revision cycle. The reason the parallel run matters is that because the critique and the security agent can disagree. And once they disagree, that conflict is the most valuable output the system produces. A single model can either approve or reject, but it cannot detect a conflict between 2 valid but incompatible evaluations. 5 agents can. The code base is a real Next.js app router application. Prisma ORM, TypeScript, dual authorization, session base for the UI, API key base for integrations, soft delete convention throughout. Soft delete means records are never physically removed. A delete at timestamp marks them as inactive. Every query that reads active records must filter on that field. That filter is easy to forget, and then when you forget it, deleted records leak into API responses. I want to see if the critique agent catches it. My hypothesis: it does not, because the query is correct and follows every other convention in the code base. The security agent should catch it, because a deleted record in an API response is a data exposure issue. This conflict, critique approve, security agent flag, is what the judge agent is built to reconcile. This is a real class of bug in Prisma applications with some delete patterns. I have seen it in production. Most code reviews miss it. Here's the API route. It fetches all sponsorships for a given user. The Prisma query looks clean, filters by user ID, selects only the fields it needs, handles the async correctly. One missing line: no deleted at filter. Every soft deleted sponsorship record comes back in that response. The critique is about to approve this. Let us watch. The orchestrator receives the file and dispatches to Critic and security in parallel. Each agent is running on MiniMax M2.7. Watch the terminal. There it is. Critic scores 84. Security scores 40. The orchestrator detects a conflict and routes to the judge. This is the moment a single model cannot produce. The judge does not just record the conflict. It adjusts the critique score downward because the critique approved code with a confirmed security issue. That accountability is built into the rubric. Now the builder receives the original file plus the security agent's report. One line added, delete add, none. Final pass, return pass. Now let me be direct about why MiniMax M2.7 is the right model for a pipeline like this. Multi-agent systems have a specific failure mode, skill degradation at scale. When an agent has access to a large-scale library, 50 tools or more, most models start making wrong choices. They invoke the wrong tool and ignore the right one, or break down on complex instruction chains. M2.7 was built to solve this. Stable skill invocation across 50 to 150 tools, with no performance degradation. For a pipeline where each agent has a specialized tool set and a strict principle, that stability is not optional. The other factor, software engineering depth. M2.7 scores 56.22% on SWE Bench Pro. That is close to the top of every serious evaluation for real-world code tasks. Not toy problems, but log analysis, refactoring, security scanning. Exactly what this pipeline does. And the self-evaluation story is real. MiniMax used the M2 series to build the agent harness that trained 2.7 itself. One engineer, 4 days, 0 manual coding. The most productive member of that team became the model. That's the architecture I just demonstrated at small scale. Access to M2.7 runs through the MiniMax token plan. One API key covers the coding model, speech, image, video, and the music generation. All modalities, one subscription. For a pipeline where each agent call costs token, the economics matter. The link in the description gives you an exclusive 12% discount on every plan tier, whether you start with Starter or go straight to Max. If you want to build what I built today, that's where you start. So, does it work? Yes. With a clear architecture separation, the right rubrics, and a model that does not degrade under a full toolset, a multi-agent review pipeline catches real issues that a single model review misses. The soft delete bug I showed you, that's not a contrived example. It is a real vulnerability class in Prisma applications. A single model reviewing that route would likely approve it. The critique did. The security agent did not. That's the role of separation. Not more intelligent, different perspective operating independently. If you want the code of this pipeline, comment AI and I will send it straight to you. Study the system prompt. The rubric design is where most of the work lives, not the orchestration code. If you build a version of this pipeline in your own code base, drop your finding in the comments, especially if your critique and security agent disagree on the first run, because they will probably will. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.